All right, Mau Mau. What are you going to do this time? She's basically a detective at this point. She's a detective, a teacher, a servant, an apothecary. Actually, is she writing any of this down? For the show being named Apothecary Diaries, I hardly see her writing any diaries. In that last episode, we got introduced to Lakan. Technically, we didn't get introduced to him, but we see that Lakan is, I call him sketchy. He knew what happened. He knew what happened to the storage house. He didn't say anything. That's interesting. And then we got the new pure consort, Lulan. And she does not look like she wants to be there. So it's interesting to see what's gonna go on. So without further ado, let's get straight onto it. Make sure the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Did you hear about that fire the other day?
Lihaku did a good job handling things.
Oh, did he know?
Actually, he had a bit of assistance from a servant girl.
Really?
Servant?
People heard about that.
She's personal attendant, apparently.
Master Lakan!
Really? What did I say? Lakan?
Please go on.
Lakan.
I am curious to hear more about her.
You, sir. I don't know. Watch he be like
Could
the
you spare a
uncle or
moment,
something?
please?
I'm not busy. What is it?
There's something I'd like you to take a look at.
Great.
10 years ago at a merchant's house, food poisoning occurred involving a raw pufferfish meal.
The next time I get a chance, I'll take you to a restaurant where they serve it.
You're making her too excited right now. Where's Jinshi?
After the merchant had fallen ill, I was ordered to investigate it for work. Now, a colleague of mine is asking for advice. A similar incident occurred recently.
Really? He goes by colleague.
He ate raw pufferfish and fell into a coma.
Sounds quite serious.
A coma? Meh.
Is it appropriate for you to be discussing this with me?
Are you sure you want me to stop talking after bringing up your favorite subject?
No, not at all.
That's low, but go ahead and continue.
Parboiled pufferfish skin and meat were prepared. After he had eaten the dish, he fell into a coma.
Is he just not cooked enough?
The body shouldn't have that concentration of poison. Maybe it is a matter of the species or the specific environment where it was originally caught.
The bureaucrat from this case and the merchant from years ago were both gourmets with a particular interest in rare foods, and pufferfish was among their favorites.
Okay. You would think they would be pretty good against the poison then, if they always eat pufferfish.
A more thorough investigation than I expected. Plenty of other officials would put in zero effort and just make up a suspect to close the case.
Yeah, but this is Gaoshun.
So what do you think?
If you could, would you mind trying to find any additional information?
I will look into it.
Like
and we'll
what?
talk again soon.
And what were you two talking about?
Oh my gosh. Don't ever make that face ever again.
People tend to pay attention to stories they actually find interesting.
Is that why you frequently cut me off mid-sentence?
Oh dear, it's getting late.
Hold still. I'm nearly done.
Xiaomao, I have what you asked for.
Really, what more information?
Everything that their master was served is recorded within these pages.
I knew
Really?
you would deliver.
Very convenient.
I was hoping it would have given key facts around what was actually used in the dish.
JJ, don't.
So you're stumped, huh?
If I had to guess, I would say radishes and carrots.
Actually, from what I understand, they use seaweed.
Huh? If he liked rare foods, it's likely he would have tried strange seaweeds.
Is this seaweed
If
then?
possible, could I take a look at the kitchen where the meal in question was prepared? I'm to inform you I'm here per Master Gaoshun's instructions.
That's not
I'm
Lihaku.
Basen. I know
Basen.
about you.
My name's Mao.
Do you?
We'll head to the mansion now.
Say what you will, Master Gaoshun works fast. That aside, I've never seen this officer before. He does look a bit familiar, though.
Was he at the garden party?
This is the kitchen. It hasn't been used since the master fell ill.
I said,
Who is running?
Who let you in here? Get out now!
I have received permission from the mistress, and we're acting on official business.
Is that really the truth?
We
Yeah?
would like to continue.
You are acting suspicious.
After the master fell into the coma, the mistress took ill from fatigue. Now he's responsible for managing the entire mansion.
I bet he is.
Someone's moved up in the world.
Mm-hmm. Seems highly profitable for him. Green beans.
Ah, that is a particular favorite of the master. He would eat it quite often. I don't think it's poisonous, though.
Yeah, everything's poisonous in the right concentration.
You heard the man. If you're done here, then please leave.
Sir, I'm gonna prick every single one of your mustache hairs.
Pardon our intrusion.
Did you take one? I think you took one.
Why did you back down so easily?
It was more of a tactical retreat.
Did you steal that?
No, just confiscated.
Wherever it was gathered from, I don't think it was from our region. You ask me, it is most likely it was imported from the south.
What do we have here?
The seaweed I got from the mansion. I've divided it in half and rinsed it with water.
I spoke with another servant, and he was absolutely certain his master never ate that particular kind in past winters.
And as for the cook, he said that this is the same seaweed they normally prepare.
What if this algae isn't frequently eaten in the south? Looking to profit, he went out of his way to have the locals harvest and make a salted version of it. But which is which?
What are you doing?
About it. I should be fine, probably.
What do you
Probably.
mean, probably? Gaussman!
Got her.
What? What?
Vomit!
How else was I
Great, now
supposed
she has to
test
eat it
whether
again to test it.
detoxification could be done overnight or not?
Oh, is that why you did it?
Bringing this dish in from a region that doesn't actually eat it, well, that's taking an awfully big risk.
Understood.
I don't have to elaborate further.
I actually would love for you to elaborate. I'm not as smart.
The culprit was apprehended. It was the official's younger brother. As the younger son, he felt he wasn't treated well.
But if his reason really was that petty, I doubt the seaweed was his idea.
But then what
So
happened
how
10
did
years
he learn
ago?
about the poison to begin with?
From someone he met at the tavern.
Sure.
Interesting.
So much work, and I never got the chance to try any poisonous seaweed. Should I make a medicinal booze? A special kind of tablet?
I'm surprised you haven't used it yet.
I didn't see you standing there. Welcome back home, Master.
Why would you do that?
What'd you say to him?
I am staring up at a tower of paperwork, and standing in my way happens to be an individual I do not see eye to eye with. The man is a high official in the military and razor sharp.
Is it Lakan? Lakan.
His pleasures are go, shogi, and rumors.
It's definitely
The man files
La.
complaints, intrudes, and extends deadlines on decisions that need to be made.
Whoop! Enough of that. Not like it affects me, right?
it does.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit today?
Flower viewing in the winter is difficult. I thought this would be a better use of our time.
This man.
At least I know why he's confronting me. Seems it's because Mao Mao is my servant and has connections to the Verdigrease house.
But
You
why?
know what? It turns
What
out
does he
I have
want?
an old acquaintance in the Verdigrease house. Truth be told, I considered buying her out myself. Meeting another woman that interesting? I find the odds highly unlikely.
Where is he trying to go with this story?
I would love to
Should I
know.
bite?
She had skills and sold them.
He's not
Never
talking to
sold
Mao Mao.
herself. She didn't treat guests like customers, even when pouring tea.
Is it the mom? Was I right in saying the mom was a courtesan?
The right time, set of circumstances. I could have easily made her mine.
Wait, you didn't.
In the end, I had no choice but to use a nasty little trick.
Meaning?
If the price of something is too expensive, well, then you simply have to lower the value of it.
I don't like where
Perhaps
this is
you care
going.
to know how I managed such a thing.
I don't.
I've heard much about this servant girl you hired recently. I confess she sounds quite intriguing. I had this acquaintance. He passed away suddenly a few days ago. He had 3 children, who also served as his apprentices.
That is creepy.
Unfortunately, he died before passing on his secret techniques to them. He did, however, leave behind a puzzling will, which might provide a hint.
And why would you need Mao Mao for this?
Perhaps, for example, having that intelligent young servant girl I've heard
Do you
so
even need
much
that
about
monocle?
take a closer look at the will.
All right. I suppose there's no harm in asking.
That's a lot of rain.
My gosh. So this thing about the pufferfish being the cause for 2 casualties, technically. What is this trying to accomplish in the end? What I'm trying to say is like, what in this scene, what information are we trying to get? Is it the fact that the person that's causing these poisons is still out there? Because yes, they caught the younger brother in the act of poisoning his older brother, but they even said that the younger brother got it from someone else, but they never mentioned who the someone else was. Most likely because they just don't know who it was. And also, they never went back to the original death that happened 10 years ago, in which everything seems similar to what happened in the present. So you would think the poison that happened in the present would maybe be the same poison used 10 years ago. So is that person that gave the younger brother the idea, is that the same person that caused the poison 10 years ago? Is this poison going to come back? Or was this whole scenario just trying to give Mao Mao more renowned in this community as being a person who can solve puzzles? Because this is crazy. There's no denying that this right here is like Mao Mao, but not Mao Mao. Like color scheme wise, this is Mao Mao. Proportion wise, this is not Mao Mao. So we just assume it's the mom. Now, previously, I don't remember what episode it was, but I think it was either the first episode of this season or near the end. I made a comment saying, okay, why is the Verdigris house so caring towards Mao Mao? Like, what is this connection? It couldn't just be the fact that the dad is helping with like the sicknesses and stuff that get brought over there. And I made the assumption that, hey, maybe the mom was a person in the Verdigris house and these other concubines knew that's why they treat Mao Mao like a sister. But that idea never got brought up again because one, Mao Mao never talks about the mom, like ever. And even when she was at the Verdigris house, like the other concubines or even the owner never said anything about the mom. So that idea just got thrown under the bus until right now. So here's where my mind's at right now. Lakan said, hey, this person I was talking about was valued so high that in order for me to afford them, I had to bring their value down. It's hard to imagine what exactly he meant by that. Everything I'm imagining is a horrible thing. Either physically ruining her appearance, whether it be like cuts, scrapes, bruises, whatever, that's messed up. Or it could be he impregnated her. And then if that's the case, then who's Mao Mao's father? Is it Lakan? Is it the other dad? Did the other dad just adopt her? Like does Lakan know that Mao Mao could be his daughter? I don't know. It's very hard because both the dad and Lakan are very smart people. And if the mom was part of the Verdigris house, then she was definitely very talented as well. So freak, oh, man. What happened? No matter what, I think Lakan is a horrible person. I thought that at the very beginning, and learning more about him has just strengthened my resolve to just hate him. I'm not really looking forward to the next couple episodes because I feel like Lakan's going to be at the center point of it. I just don't want to deal with him. Anyways, that was my reaction to the Apothecary Diaries Season 1, Episode 15. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put a comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.